My quest for an awesome buck with the muzzleloader has finally come to an end. I had an amazing evening, and the results are fantastic. It's a dream buck. He's not... where's he at? I'm lost. Oh gosh. Where am I? Oh, there he is. He's got double kickers off his G2s, which is just something I've always wanted. He's not a giant, but he's a dang good one, baby. There he is. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. I'm running out of camera light. I'll film him some more tomorrow and tell you all the story. Oh, yeah, baby. Well, as you can see right there, I was plenty excited. That was opening day of muzzleloader season. Now, if you've seen the last hunting journal, I'd seen that buck the week before, and I knew I wanted him with my muzzleloader. Anybody that knows me knows that, I've killed good deer with the bow, got my good deer with the rifle, but I wanted that one good buck with a muzzleloader. And now I've shot a couple decent bucks with a muzzleloader. I've even shot 11 point before, but just nothing that was just worth, that I wanted to put on my wall. And so when I seen that buck, I knew I was going to hunt him for muzzleloader season. Stayed out of there all week. Went in opening morning. Now, there's an old logging road through there that I try to keep clear every year. Well, the last few years I've let it get kind of messed up, and that buck had scrapes along that old road. I went past the first one, down into a dip, and up on the flat to watch the second one. And there was a third scrape there too. That morning I was hunting them two scrapes. I couldn't see the first one. On the way out, after sitting there till almost 11 o'clock and not seeing anything, he had worked that scrape that morning. I mean, there was droppings there that were fresh. You know how the fresh ones look, and they, I knew it was during the daylight hours. So what I figured is he passed that scrape going into the bedding area, and he was going to hit the other ones coming out of the bedding area that evening. So the plan is go back. And I even told Gene. He said the same thing. He'll be there that evening. It's just sometimes you want to check yourself with somebody else that hunts. Is a good hunter. And we went. I went back, planted myself on the ground, and sit there, and it played out perfect. From the bedding area, I seen a flicker of a deer, and I seen this old limb just being tore up. He stepped out in the old logging road 20 yards in front of me. It was a spike. And I was all fired up, because that was the plan, man. That was the script. He had read it perfectly. It just wasn't him. Wasn't the one I wanted. And he walked on by. And I even walked in the long way to get there. I didn't use the old road. I didn't want him to see me or smell me. The wind just wasn't right for walking down that old road. Well, right before dark, here, something caught my attention to the right. And I look over there, and right underneath my climber where I'd been that morning, there he walks. Left-handed, I throw the gun up, and I've never shot a gun left-handed. But I was sitting this way, and that was the way I was concentrating. Left-handed, I see him through the scope, I know it's him. I know that's the one I want. And it's just dark enough that, the light's just low enough that every time he stopped, I'd lose him. But he stepped out into the opening, stood there right where I had walked in, looking down in the woods, and left-handed, I put the crosshairs on him and shot, and everything went still. And I knew that my quest for a big buck was over. But getting him out, that was another story. That was a quest all on its own.
Finish moving that one out of the way.
Think you can get over that one, huh?
Oh God. Oh God.
This is where his first scrape is, just right there. That's the one he hit this one. Keeping tabs on me. I moved these kind of out of the way when I was walking, except for this one.
Oh, that one's a little.
I don't think I can make this one. What do you think of that one?
Oh, the camera won't focus.
Yeah, it's probably too dark.
Oh wait, there it goes.
Put the light next to him, not on him. It'll check it. Kickers off the G2. He ain't a giant, but boy, he's a good one. What do you think, Gene? Is he big enough?
Big enough.
Did you shoot him?
God, it's got a big body.
I'd have shot him.
Oh, yeah. That's like, I'm gonna have him on the old snoop pose too. The sneak. Look at that, that's a pretty good tine right there. Probably 10 inches at least.
Have you ever seen him before?
Nope. I have not. And it has to be that buck I seen that night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all I seen was this one tine. And that, I didn't see none of this. Boy, he's got good eye guards too, look at that. Pretty good deer. Woo! I mean, he might go 140. I think I bet he goes 140. It'd be close. I don't know if he's got the length in the beams or not. Nah, he probably, I don't know, it don't matter. He's a good one. I'm taking him home. Well, muzzleloader season still in. I got a doe tag in my pocket. I'm gonna break out the old 50 caliber cap lock, go see what I can do with that, and get some more meat in the freezer. Tell you what, people, you find fresh scrapes in October, get on them. There's going to be little bucks there too. So if you want that buck that you've been dreaming of, because everybody that knows me knows my buck of my dreams has always had split G2s. They always have. I love the way that looks. Them split they're split G2s, and this buck had splits on both sides. Get on those scrapes. Use the wind. Hunt like you know, and use sound tactics that you've always used. But when that spike steps out, you gotta let him go. And I did, and it paid off big, big, big. I had a great time. I wish I could have got it all on video. And for all those people on here, and there's very few, but I've seen a couple comments about my stinky beard during whitetail deer season. Well, I don't know about you, but the stinky beard did not bother this old mature buck. And he's going to be on my wall pretty soon. Gotta love it. Team Fitzgerald Scents, pioneers in the outdoor industry, crusading since 1974. Visit them at www.teamfitzgerald.com for all your scent needs. Sign up for the newsletter and be the first to know about big savings. For tons more videos, go to our YouTube channel, Wild for the Outdoors. You can also see them at www.wildfortheoutdoors.com, and be sure to visit our online store. And don't forget to go to Facebook, like us, share us with your friends, and hey, remember, it's your God-given duty to manage this land.